easy, does it? That's it. All it's gonna be. Go, my love, Mr. Coker.
Thank you. What you guys just saw was me getting my blood drawn, as you can see right here. I don't know if it's gonna show you. There it is. But yeah, me getting my blood drawn because the title of this video, we'll hop into that a little later. It's very important, especially for those of you guys who followed me for specifically bodybuilding and competing and all that stuff. This is probably one of the most important videos you'll ever watch from me if you followed me for those specific reasons. We'll get into that in a second. Guys, welcome to today's video, and today's a good one. This video is good because we're playing golf with the guys, and I think the cool thing about this is that today I actually get to try out my own clubs. So right here we have the cheap clubs that everyone made fun of me for. Finally have them, and today we get to test them out, and now we get to see if they're actually too cheap for the course. So we have the gloves. These gloves are pretty gross. We have some Nike gloves right here, which will go on my left hand. And then we have some, I think these are tees, tee-offs or tees, whatever you call them. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Let's go play golf. I was today's years old, if that makes sense, when I purchased my first set of balls. How do I get in the golf cart? Just sit in one?
I think this one.
Oh, okay, cool. We'll just share one.
Bro, congrats on getting engaged.
Thanks, man.
I haven't seen you since.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks, man.
Sick.
Yeah. New life, new beginnings.
Lanny, what about this?
Vern, this is extremely difficult. This is one of the toughest pitches on the entire place here. You can see him putting it back in his stance right here and picking the club up like he's going to hit right down on it.
And he's picked out a landing spot that is a good 25 feet above the hole.
Charlotte, although convenient and high quality, this is the biggest little bitch camera I've ever seen.
Gets the job done.
I think my penis could hold this camera, bro.
Woo! You were 2 for 2.
I think you went
over.
Whoa!
You're right on the green,
I golf.
bro. That was that was your best shot today.
Yeah. Second.
That's golf right there.
Oh yeah, that's golf.
Yeah.
That's golf.
You see, that's the only thing you need to do.
This is like
Now you want to golf all day.
Yeah.
You'll have the worst day of your life, but you do that one time, and you're like, let's golf tomorrow, dude.
Yep.
Let's get some more golf.
Yeah.
All right, so we found like a little gator. I feel like still Steve Irwin, young Steve Irwin. Look at that. That's a gator. That's a gator. Gator, gator, gator. Oh my God! So this is the second time today that we're playing my ball. What's the name of this game? What's the name of this game? Scramble? Yeah. So we're playing Scramble, which I think I told you guys this the last time we played. You know, we're playing with each other's balls. Today we're playing with my ball. Wow, gotta pause that. We're playing with my ball right now. I hit this ball, so I have the opportunity to hit a par 2, which I'm probably not gonna get, but a par 3, or what's good for this? Par 3, par 4?
This is a 3.
So, could hit a 2, could hit a 3, who knows?
Here, putt it.
1, 2, 3. There it is. There you go.
You got this. If you sink this in, you'll get a birdie, bro. Yep, that's what you gotta do. Line it up.
This is so far.
It's gonna be pretty straight. Just hit straight at it.
Straight?
Don't hit too hard.
Okay. I think I need to hit hard.
You do, but just don't.
You got it. Too hard.
Way too fucking hard.
Too much muscle, bro.
All right, if you hit that now.
All right, you have one more chance.
All right, guys, so golf was really good today. Real quick, if you want to get good matcha or good coffee in general, and you're in the area, Alphaland area to be exact, come to Fellowship Coffee. Really good coffee. Update on matcha. I did mention in the video before that I didn't drink caffeine. I guess I was stupid and I didn't realize that matcha does have caffeine. Matcha makes me feel a lot better. You know, when I drink coffee, I get the jitters, maybe a little anxious, and you know, makes me want to poop like a lot and fast. Matcha actually calms me down and gives me like soothing energy, if that makes sense, throughout the day. So I like matcha. Alright guys, so Kango was absolutely killer as always, and honestly guys, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. If you're in Houston or you fly into Houston, highly recommend going to Kango. I can confidently say that apart from my diet and how well I've been eating, Kango is definitely the reason why I'm in like the best shape, and I feel the best like ever. You know, I'm very pleased with my physique today. I'm very pleased with how in shape I am when it comes to cardiovascular activities. I just feel like I'm on top of the world. So I can't really, there's nothing really negative to say about Congo. I keep saying Congo. If you're in Houston or if you want to come in and try it when you're in Houston, definitely recommend it. It's a workout that definitely challenges you. Today is a very special day. Today is my mom's birthday. So my mom is probably the most, I don't know if she knows it, but she is definitely the strongest human being that I know in my entire life. And that's everyone. That's on everything, and that's out of everyone I've ever met. She's inspired me to do a lot. She's inspired me to even do my business. Everything that I do today, you know, if I don't succeed, if I don't do it to the best of my ability, you know, there's always that one person or that one thing that makes you feel bad when you don't try your best. And I always think about my mom. So for me, I feel like I live, I don't want to sound crazy, but I feel like I live a lot of my life to like, I guess, pay back my mother, because my mother did so much for me, me and my sister growing up. So today's her birthday, and you know, not to get dark, but man, I've been seeing all these like, you know, celebrity deaths and stuff like that, and you know, it's kind of just made me realize that like, you know, we are getting older, and as we get older, there are health concerns, and it is very important for us to spend as much time as possible with our loved ones, because not every single day is promised. iPhone.
That was the beginning.
iPhone and Apple Watch. You like it?
Yep, I can see.
I mean, can you see? Oh, you can't see it yourself?
Nope, I see, but I don't see it very well.
What's up?
I don't like it.
Why?
I feel small now.
That's why I asked you if you.
I was sitting here, I'm like, why the fuck is my truck?
Usually, when you get
looks
trucks, you level and add tires and stuff like that.
Well, see, ours came with 37, so we don't have to fake it.
Okay.
But they're not really 37s. Yeah. That thing's so badass.
2 million is in the books for you.
Bro, if I kept making videos for the next like decade or two, maybe, but I think it would.
All right, so we just filmed probably one of my favorite podcast episodes in a very long time. If you watch this podcast, today is August 3rd, so it's gonna go up August 4th. Very emotional podcast. You know, I feel like we all just kind of like said some things that we've always wanted to say to each other, and it got really emotional. Not in a bad way. It was a very good, uplifting podcast, but really good podcast. It honestly feels like a weekly therapy session for us, and I know you guys view it as entertainment, but I love coming on that podcast and just, well, that sounded weird. I love getting on that podcast and just like venting to you guys about, or just I guess talking with the boys. All right, guys, so just got back home and we still have a pretty busy day, so I'm gonna try and be as active as possible before we have a little fun event with the guys tonight. We'll be linking back up with the guys tonight. So real quick, we have some samples, and as an entrepreneur, especially in the clothing business, one of the my most favorite feelings is getting unreleased samples and getting to try them on before anyone else gets to try them on or buy them. So we have some samples today that we're gonna run through really quickly. And I think I might actually have an outfit for tonight's event. All right, so we're gonna try and run through this as quick as possible, make it as entertaining as possible. First up, we have this oversized long sleeve thermal. This will be dropping in the fall. As I told you guys before, the cool thing about owning a business, you get to try things on and test them out before everyone else gets to. Obviously, this has a all over print, graffiti print all over it. I don't know if you can tell, but the details on this are absolutely amazing, like phenomenal. Can definitely see myself. Honestly, I could wear this today. If it's not too hot where you're from, this is a perfect top to wear and be stylish and feel really good. It's very light. It feels very comfortable, and I honestly love the print. I love the IP right here. One of my favorite, the INAKA University. We have so many different prints on here. Power from within. So many different prints on here that makes this really stylish and unique. I love this graffiti IP right here. And yeah, like I said, this is gonna be dropping later on this year. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite piece in this sample delivery. We have this cropped soccer jersey, super fly, a lot of pressure. We have the INAKA on the front, power from within. I think we went off the Barcelona jersey. Was it Barcelona or Madrid? I can't remember. But we have the INAKA badge right here, IP, INAKA pretty much everywhere. Just kind of like represented in different logos. We have the 18 on the back, symbolizing 2018 when we were created. And what else is on the back? We have the INAKA on the collar, with white trim on the collar, and white trim on the sleeves. It's definitely different from your typical soccer jersey. It's a lot wider, boxier, and the cropped fit. I mean, I'm sure if you guys are in fashion, if you guys are into wearing stuff like this, you guys already have fits in your mind, because I know I do. I think this might be the thing I wear for golf tonight. Damn, I just gave away what we're doing. All right, so now we have the pink version of this. And honestly, I cannot decide if I'm gonna wear this one tonight or the black. All right, guys, so right here, we have probably one of the most important packages in INAKA Power history. And when I say that, it's because there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and I kind of want to take a second to address some things. So I haven't really been super active when it comes to, or I guess super insightful when it comes to INAKA on this channel, and honestly in my personal life on Instagram, wherever. What I'm trying to say is I haven't really been talking about INAKA as much lately. And there's a reason behind that. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, while trying to obviously put out dope clothes and stuff like that. There's just been a lot of changes and things that I've been working on behind the scenes, and a lot of it relates to this package and a lot of moves that I've been doing behind the scenes. I know you guys are tired of hearing me saying behind the scenes, but eventually I will get to that. Until then, you guys can fill up your head with all types of different what ifs and guesses and stuff like that. But this package is very important, and I hope I'm able to refer back to this package in a positive light in the near future.
Alright, so I'm gonna give you a couple of updates right now.
Okay.
What's that, camera?
Yeah, it's my new gadget.
Your toy.
Yeah. small, but it has the best quality.
So this you can record everything.
Yeah, that's how I get all my YouTube videos.
You know, he has.
How much it is this one?
$7.50. Yeah.
Okay, so what do? Just put it over there.
Yeah.
Because I need one.
So you can like do the whole forward, backwards, everything.
But can you put somewhere that you can sit down and do the video?
So if I tap you right here, now move. Hold on.
No way it follows.
Yeah. So move your head like side to side. Now go side to side.
No, like, yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's following you. So go that way.
I see. You say okay.
So it follows you.
Good luck.
Clicks a lot better for sure.
That goes in. And the hinge is tighter.
Okay.
So I already made a good lot of progress on that, and I'm 3D printing the screw tonight.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
What about this one? What'd you do here?
That one we just closed up the prongs a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be set. Hopefully she's not hitting it on anything.
Yeah, I told her to like stop wearing it to sleep and stop wearing it to the gym and stuff.
Yeah, the gym.
Yeah.
The gym.
That's like a bad thing to do, right? Okay, cool. Huh? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen your golf swing.
What?
No. Hey. How are you?
What's up, dude?
How are you?
I didn't even say hi.
All right, guys, so we're here at X Golf in Houston. We got Joe, Christian, Max, Nabil. We're playing a game of simulation golf, and I'm excited to show you guys how much better. That's a phrase. That's legally correct. I'm excited to show you guys how much better I got. Oh, shit. My turn? All right, so we're back home, and I'm not gonna lie, this vlog has just kind of been all over the place. Mainly because there's a lot of things going on in my life right now that I'll disclose soon. But before we get into all that, I do have something to talk about to end this video. But before we get into all that, there's something different going on in my house today. Today is actually the first viewing for the house. So as I told you guys, I was putting my house up for sale, and now it's official because we have our first potential buyer coming to look at the house. So as you guys know, the house is completely staged. I'll give you a quick run through. We have the realtor and all his information right there. We have like a highlight list of like the features of this house. They've instructed me to put on this soothing music, turn on the fireplace. Everything just kind of looks super perfect right now. I've packed up my belongings and I'm gonna be taking that with me. We have this. I guess whoever is going to be buying this is going to be getting, or could get, a 4.75 interest rate. That's pretty wild in this economy. It's very wild, actually. A lot going on in my life right now, which is why this video has just kind of been all over the place. Kind of wanted to, I guess, touch up on what the title was about and what's been going on in my life. So, I guess I can kind of list off the things that I'm going through. Business-wise, a lot of big changes. I'll probably talk about the business side of things in the next video. Personal life, engagement just happened, planning the marriage, all that stuff, very stressful. What else? I guess there's some other things that we'll get to, but the main topic is obviously the video. And right now, just to kind of give you guys a little honesty hour before I leave, they're actually showing up in 20 minutes, so I'll keep it really short. I am in the process of becoming able to have children. And when I say that because, you know, I'm literally a retired professional bodybuilder. So, you know, as you guys know, I've competed for a very, very long time. I think I've been competing for about close to 10 years. I think I did my first ever competition in 2012 and I stopped competing in 2021. So, I mean, 9 years. So 9 years of competing. Obviously, as you guys can go back and see, hopefully Kelvin, you're playing clips. You can see that I was a professional bodybuilder. I did the whole thing, physique, you know, dieted, all that stuff. Obviously, when it came to MPC and competing in the IFBB, that came with using a lot of agents to kind of get me to where I needed to be. You know, in the current moment when that was happening, you know, it was cool. It was cool to do that and then, you know, win. And I don't think in the process, in the whole span of me being a physique competitor, I rarely lost. And when I say lost, I rarely didn't finish top 3. So, you know, I guess you can say the pros to using those agents during those times, the gear, I guess you can say, the juice during those times was, you know, it helped me win. It helped me build my business. It helped me look freaking phenomenal. But the cons were, you know, I was doing a lot of things to my body that I didn't even know I was doing. The idea that I could be ruining my potential to have kids in the future, but I never thought that it would affect me to the point where that would actually happen to me. Well, I was definitely woken up when I went to the doctor not too long ago, and it was brought to my attention that my sperm count was like non-existent. With that being said, as someone who has been on TRT for quite a while, prescribed by my doctor, one of the things that I was instructed to do was continue TRT, drop the dosage, hop on HCG, and then also another agent called HMG, which is FSH. So, you know, the process of those things, I think I'll do a video on that separately, but I'll just kind of give you guys a brief overview of that. You know, the process of that is to keep my testosterone levels at a healthier level to where I don't go crazy and like want to kill myself. And then to also get the HMG or FSH and the HCG are there to kind of get sperm reproducing and getting that sperm thing going again. So pretty much allowing my body to produce good, plentiful, healthy sperm to get my partner pregnant. So I say all this to say, and you know, the title is centered around gear messing up my life. I told myself that, you know, when I found out that this was something that I was going to go through, that I was going to use my platform as a 32-year-old about to be 33 to inform the young viewers that could be watching this video because of the title and let them know that, like, you know, the gear is cool and I know it can take you to astronomical heights when it comes to like winning on stage and stuff like that. But just be careful of what you're doing. And most importantly, you know, if you're working with a coach that's, you know, that's putting you on gear, you know, just make sure that they know their shit. And then I honestly feel like if I were to go back, if you were to ask me the question of like, if I went back, would I still do it? I probably would still do it to compete in the federation, in the league that I was in, but I would make sure I went to a very knowledgeable doctor and a coach that really knew what he was doing. Not that my coach didn't know what he was doing, but there's just some things that I wish I would have done to prevent what I'm going through right now. And just kind of name it off, just right off the head. Just being on test, I would have 1000% kept HCG in my like regimen, like no matter what. Like I would have continued to take HCG no matter what. That would have kept my sperm producing. So, did gear mess up my life? No. Did it like stop the ability or hinder the ability to create kids? Yes. Do I have to do a little extra work to like gain back that ability to create kids? Yes. Is it the end of life? Is it does life end? No. So, I mean, a point of making this video is that if you're a kid or if you're someone who's my age or even younger than me and you're doing bodybuilding and you want to have kids in the future, go to your doctor, go to your urologist, Tell them what you're doing. Tell them what your plan is. There is a world where you can do this shit so much, you can do the gear so much that like you completely you strip the ability to have kids. And I don't think anyone that wants to have kids wants to go there. I'm very thankful that I never took it to that extreme, to where I did that to myself. But there are people that I know and people that have been to point that have taken it to that extreme, to where they've literally like just lost all ability to have kids. So if you're doing it, do it right. Go to a doctor. Look up your top recommended urologist in your area. Tell them what you're doing. Be completely honest. Get your blood work, most importantly, and just stay on top of your shit, man. Keep your natural sperm production going. No matter what you're on, keep your natural sperm production going. Whether it's HCG, HMG, will most likely will be HCG. Keep that going. Do the right amount of TRT if you need to do that. And honestly, man, if you're a young kid and you're looking to be a bodybuilder and stuff like that, I would try and push the no gear route as long as you can. And when you do introduce any type of gear, maybe consult with your doctor first, but also just start off like at a very low dosage and just only use it if you need it. That's all I'll say on that, man. I really wanted to touch up on that and just kind of be transparent. This is drug number 1. This is HCG, and this is drug number 2, TRT. So, not lying to you guys, I'm looking forward to walking you guys through this process, and hopefully in the near future we'll be seeing a Shawley Jr. running around the house in the background and shit. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was all over the place. I love you guys. I'm trying to stay consistent amongst all the other things that I have going on in my life. I'll fill you in on the other things very soon. Yeah, see you on the next one.